But then he starts going through, then I started asking, what is Christianity? Why is it that Christians dislike me so much? And he ends up giving us, we've talked about the mere Christianity movement here. Mere Christianity is a full set of dogmatic decrees in comparison to what he comes up with. Basically, love God, John 3:16, believe in Jesus. Don't ask what any of that means. Don't ask about why you'd have to. Don't ask who Jesus is. No. You can't ask anything like that. And he comes up with these little statements, and then the fourth statement is, and there's more to it than just that, because there's revelation. There's more revelation, and there's other things in there, and basically the simple recognition that we've been given an entire Bible, and we've been told. Stand for sound doctrine. Don't be deceived. There's going to be people who teach this, that, and the other thing, and don't be misled. But you see, that was just all back for then, and Jesus came, and that's all over. So what do we do now? I don't know, and neither is he. Once you have Jesus returning back then, and there's no more church, and there's no more Lord's Supper or anything like that, you get to sort of, it's the eternal state. I guess you sort of make things up as you go along. But his idea is it's those people that add that stuff on. See, if we just stuck with this artistic Christianity, where you literally, honestly, the mere Christianity stuff that we've talked about before, where you've got Trinitarian, believe in the Trinity, and the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus, deity of Christ, of course, person, Holy Spirit. And then Christ, the cross and the empty tomb and the resurrection. And that's pretty much it. That's a whole lot more. Because his simplified statements, you can't even ask what they mean. John 3:16, there's a lot of theology in there. People don't even, I don't want to ask what believe in him means. And I don't want to, that starts getting too complicated. So can we be, And so you end up with this Christianity that has, it is the sloppy agape, amorphous blob stuff that has no power in it. It can't challenge anything. It can't change anything. Why would anybody die for something like this? Why would anyone die for a message that is absolutely vanilla paper thin? I don't know. Why did the apostles bother with all this stuff? If it was just for that generation, I mean, did that one generation really need all that information? And then the rest of us are just going to go, whatever. I don't know. So there you go. What an amazing. And I've been told, well, good luck. If you respond to this, he could go ballistic. Well, I don't know. I don't even know if he'll bother listening. He actually didn't listen to the apologia stuff. That was obvious. So I don't know. And I don't determine what I'm going to address based upon what that guy's going to blow up. Okay. Believe me, if I was looking for the easy way to just, get around all the little explosions and stuff, there's a lot of dividing lines that never would have aired, and never would have gotten recorded in the first place. That's not how we do things. But I just felt like, hey, he actually read through the text. Yay! Hey, you got to give him credit. How many times have we dealt on Radio Free Geneva with people who would not have even read every verse from 1 to 11 or 1 to 14? Give him credit for that, at least. It's about all we can give him credit for. We can give him credit for that. Because how many people have it? Well, I'm going to pick part of it here. But that's what Norm Geisler did. The fact is, Shawn, after everything I've said and torn your position to shreds, at least I'm thankful you read the whole thing in such a way that you could actually interact with it. You could actually interact with it. That was actually helpful. So your position is completely whacked, but it was used. Notice I say it was completely whacked. I didn't say it was shot in the head or whatever else.